Good morning, Allegheny.
I'm Silas.
And I'm Kinsey.
And this is AML.
Before we get into our news for today, I'm going to go over the weather. It is currently 42 degrees outside and cloudy. The high for today is going to be 54 and the low is going to be 35. At lunch today, it's going to be 48 and cloudy. And then when we leave school today, we'll see our high of 54 with some clouds in the sky. Tomorrow, the high is going to be 48 and the low is going to be 40. And there's a 95% chance of rain. And that's all the weather news I have, so I'm going to get into our news.
Anyone who wants to take the December 6th SAT will have to pay a late fee to Mr. Getz in room 250.
The following 16-year-olds need to turn in permission slips to Miss Cowan this week in order to be eligible to give blood this Tuesday at the blood drive. Ethan Ferrer, Mia Carrier, Joseph Peterson, and Gavin Snyder, please turn in your blood drive forms. Stop by the library anytime from November 26th to cast your vote for your favorite recipe, food, or cookbook. Each vote will be entered for a chance to win a prize. The winner will be announced Tuesday, December 2nd. Don't miss your chance to celebrate great stories, recipes, and something special.
The turkey trot activity for this Wednesday, our half day before school or before Thanksgiving break, was supposed to be a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. However, we do not have enough teams registered to run this activity, and our students have indicated they like the idea of a dodgeball type game that we had during the Color Wars event.
So we will be altering the turkey trot to be a dodgeball team ball activity instead. All students that attend will be paying $1 to their 5th period teacher that day to come and watch. Those students wishing to enter a team in the tournament should sign up during lunch shifts today. Registration will be limited, so sign up today.
And now for today's lunch. Today, the cafeteria will be serving taco pizza, PB&J sandwich, green beans, steamed carrots, fresh fruit, strawberry cup, and fat-free or 1% milk. The breakfast for tomorrow will be apple frudel, fruit juice, fresh fruit, and fat-free or 1% milk. And the lunch for tomorrow is hot Salisbury steak sandwich, Italian sandwich, PB&J sandwich, parsley potatoes, steamed broccoli, fresh fruit, and a choice of fat-free or 1% milk. And before we send it over to sports, please take a moment to look at the QR code on the screen here, save that, and visit our school website to vote for Sully Watkins in the Great American Rivalry Series. You can vote at aspsmd.org/AL, and you're allowed to vote as many times as you'd like, so vote away. And last I heard, he was in 28th place, and you need to be in the top 25 to get the scholarship, so make sure we keep voting for Sully. All right, now sending it over to Tim with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, our congratulations to our boys varsity football team for making it to semifinals, and congrats to the seniors for giving us a great season. Also a reminder to bowlers who signed up, bowling tryouts will be December 1st and December 2nd at White Oak Lane starting at 3:30. Physicals must be completed for tryouts. Now sending it back to the main desk.
Thank you, Tim. And before we end stream today, we're going to end it off with best for last. We're going to send it over to Mr. Bauer.
All right, thanks, guys. Hey, just want to say a few things here. Just have some notes before we end this first quarter and Thanksgiving break. I'm super positive and happy with how things are going. We have great teaching going on in this building. Our administration and office area is very welcoming, and I just feel like I just want to say something positive. Everyone's working hard, and I very much appreciate everyone in the building, students. I have seen real improvement this first quarter, from behavior in the hallways to the cafeteria and so forth, but I've seen improvement, and I want to thank you for that. But we still have to continue to improve because, remember, you're young adults. You need to have high expectations for yourself and others. And a couple things that maybe you should do is have some goals. Set daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. You need goals. That way it keeps you on track and it keeps you motivated. A couple other announcements. Locker boards. Those locker boards need to be removed by the end of the day on Wednesday. Take those home. Electronic devices. It's very simple, students. Out of sight. We're going to start having walkthroughs and so forth. People from the Board of Ed, supervisors and so forth. When they come in our building, they don't want to see electronic devices like we don't want to see them. So make sure that, earbuds, headphones, so forth, they're put away, they're out of sight. That's the rule. You can have them in the cafeteria, but do not have electronic devices out while you're walking to the cafeteria. I realize that may be your lunch, but put it away until you get in there, because if someone sees you walking to the cafeteria, they're not certain if you're going to the cafeteria, the bathroom, or to your next class. So just remember, put those electronic devices away until you get in the cafeteria, and that's your 30 minutes for the day that you can have them. Bathrooms. Probably the one thing that's bothered me the most this school year is the bathrooms, and I have seen improvement over the past 5 weeks. We've been looking at them. We've shut the bathrooms down, especially the boys' bathrooms, periodically to get a timestamp. So in the bathrooms, remember, go in the bathroom, do your business, but don't hang out and congregate in the bathroom. We don't want to see you in there hanging out, looking in the mirrors. It leads to problems. So vandalism. Here's what I want to talk. If you see something going on in the bathrooms, say something. Tell an adult, let someone know. We'll never give up our source, but we need to make sure that we are taking care of things in there, and it has gotten much better. Some good news is we are going to open the 3rd floor bathrooms when you come back on December 2nd. So those bathrooms will be open. So that'll give you Main Street, the 2nd floor, and now we'll have the 3rd floor open. Now we can continue with this is if we act like young adults and take care of things. We don't want any problems. If we see problems, what we'll do is we'll start managing them and we'll close them down. Next, attendance and grades. Hey guys, you're young adults. This means something. We need you in school every day. And if you're in school every day, giving your best effort and having great behavior, you will do well. So it's important. It's making adjustments. If you're tardy, this goes back to goal setting. We need you here. So make an adjustment, get to school on time, and give better effort. We need to improve our attendance, and we need to improve our grades. One thing to say before I end, civility. Be nice. Be kind. Give someone a compliment. Be helpful. Those things go a long way when you're looking at character. And you notice when I'm out and about and all of our administration and teachers are visible, we want to see nice things going on, helpful things. So be kind and be helpful. And the last thing is enjoy your break. This is a great time of year. You know, you get re-energized, you come back for less than a month, and you get Christmas break. So enjoy your break, spend time with family and friends, and stay safe. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for your time.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bauer. I know everyone at Allegheny is just so thankful for you. And that is all the news we have for today. Senior period 2. Until the bell dismisses you for period 3, that's all we have. Have a great day, and go Big Blue.